Okay, Simon here again, and I just thought I'd show you a little bit of what the Sheffield Canal is like as it comes in towards Sheffield. The towpath, as you can see, is quite narrow, not good for social distancing in these coronavirus times. Most of the towpaths along canals in the UK are cyclable, but they've not necessarily been treated for cycling, so you just kind of have to take potluck on that one. I joined the canal at Staniford Road in Attercliffe near Darnell. So this is the surface along this part. As you can see, it's a bit narrow and a bit bumpy. You're quite close to the water. Further up you'll see that there's been some resurfacing going on, and I think that will continue further along, but it won't necessarily make it any wider. You're travelling through the old industrial part of Sheffield, so this is where the big steelworks were back in the day. There are still some big steelworks further out at Atlas and around Meadowhall. As you'll see, these old bridges are a bit narrow, so you need to take particular care going through there. Ring your bell if you've got one, or give a warning. Take it real slow. Possibly getting off the bike isn't such a good idea because they're so narrow, there's not even room for you to walk through with your bike, but just walking it through can be a very good idea. Water outlet here to go over. Coming off the right, you can see there's some water being pumped in. I think this is from the River Don, where they're installing a fish weir, so they're clearing that out and putting it into the canal. The water for this canal is pumped over from the Don at the Sheffield end, I believe. Now these bags coming up, this is for the resurfacing work that's going on. As you can see, it needs it. Yeah, and starting here we're going to get onto the newly resurfaced section, maybe a bit further. These two were kind enough to make way for me. Yes. Here we go, that's the new surface. Possible to make slightly better speed on this new surface, but obviously it's not a path you can race along. Little things like those bollards in the path for boats to tie up onto. over a road bridge here. On your left you can see the Sheffield Incinerator, that's where most of our waste goes. And a few barges tied up on the right hand side there. Coming up is the railway bridge, that's where the Midland Main Line crosses heading north from Sheffield. Usually quite a busy line. Watch out for these little bits where the side has fallen in. Possibly the last of the narrow bridges coming up. And we're getting towards the Canal Basin. The canal ends at Sheffield. So there's a boatyard on the right along with some residential boats. And we're coming under the main Great Central Viaduct here. Still has one railway line on that massive structure. And just here you're asked to turn off to Blast Lane. If you go straight on, you're into the Canal Basin itself. There's a great little bar in the Canal Basin called the Dorothy Pax, and a few other cafes and things to look at, so it's well worth a visit. So in a moment we're coming up towards the Sheffield Parkway and we're going to join National Cycle Route 627 just to make our final leg into the city centre itself. A627 also goes under in the underpass there, and then it heads east towards Rother Valley Country Park. This last bit just takes you alongside the Sheffield Parkway. Coming up to Park Square roundabout and the overbridges there. There's a lot of work going on the ground around Park Square and over to the right on Blanc Street, so on this occasion I'm going to go up on the overbridge, although strictly speaking it's for walkers. You'll find a lot of cyclists do use it. Okay, so that's just a little taste. That's got you into the city centre, so you've got a choice of that or the Five Weirs Walk, or if you're more of a road cyclist, of course, you can